Hi, this is Tammy Nichols, and I am reporting my career profile presentation number 2. And the job title that I picked for this career is Marriage and Family Therapist. I found out a lot of different information on this, and I used the LDS Family Services in Boise, Idaho as my organization. I just called them and talked to the therapist that was available at that time, whose name is Mardine, and just asked her various questions and information in regards to this career. So I found out on the working environment that with this particular organization, it's a small office setting, and there are several therapists that work there, but their schedules vary, so not all of them are there at the same time. The environment is very family friendly, she said, and it's also a church standard environment, so that makes it even better, she said. The area is inviting, um, and the church is really good to work for. They can pretty well set their own schedules, but they usually have a minimum number of hours that they need to work per week on different things, including their clients that they have. The typical stressors for this job is working with people and their problems, trying to find the best possible way to help them and to help them help themselves, and trying to get down to the core of the problem. Paperwork, she said, can be a stressful factor because there's usually a lot of that to do. And getting people to keep their appointments can also be a stress factor, she said. Um, Typical benefits on this position or for this job are basic benefits such as medical, dental, group term life insurance, disability insurance, occupational accidental death and dismemberment, annual and sick leave pay. They also have supplemental benefits such as a group term life insurance with 24-hour accidental death and dismemberment, property, casual insurance for home and auto options, vision, and those are their supplemental benefits. There's also retirement benefits, which they have a 401k plan or a Roth 401k or pension plans available to them. There's also tax saving benefits, medical flexible spending accounts included in that. And the compensation, the church compensates system are designed to reflect comparable pay levels and the relevant labor market while acknowledging a measure of consecration. The common job task for this job is to work with people, obviously. Phone calls, paperwork, talking and taking notes, computer work and research, working with other organizations or agencies, typing, developing networks, developing and implementing all counseling programs, which include marriage and family missionary, ARP, group work, pornography addiction, recovery, AMAC, and so on and so on. Also to supervise and evaluate support staff, complete office projects as directed by their direct line supervisors, train and supervise volunteers as needed, maintain current professional licenses and certificates. Sometimes there's traveling, like overnight trips, working evenings, weekends, and holidays is required to provide service across the geographical region. And report to and assist field group managers as directed. The educational requirements, I was told, vary by state, but the ones that she was familiar with was a master's degree or higher from an accredited university in social work, marriage and family therapy, psychology, or a closely related field, an independent practice license for the state, supervisory certificate. She said this certificate is generally obtained after a minimum of 2 years post-independent practice licensure and completion of a written and or verbal supervision test administered by the state, the profession, and or LDS Family Services. 5 or more years post-master professional experience, being able to demonstrate and document competence, productivity, efficiency, effectiveness, and quality. And then in working for the church and LDS Family Service Executive Council approval. The starting salary range for this job is around $46 to 47,000, and experience salary range is about 73 to 74,000. Miscellaneous career information. Marriage and family therapists hold about 26,500 jobs. More and more counselors are self-employed in private or group practices. This change in employment is due to both the recognition of counselors as well-trained professionals and the growing acceptance of insurance companies covering counseling appointments. Employment of marriage and family therapists is expected to grow by about 14%, which is faster than average compared to all occupations. Part of the growth is due to an increased recognition in the field, and in turn, it's becoming more common for couples and families and such to seek assistance for working out family and marital problems. And then I provided some information sources, which was basically campusexplorer.com, the ldschurch.org, and providentliving.org. So that's what I found out about this career in marriage and family therapy. I hope it was informative and that you enjoyed it, and I thank you for your time. Have a good day.